Transition Awareness Breathing. Feeling grounded for both children and parents is essential for healthy living and learning. Join Eartha Powell on this series for tips and tools for creating a harmonious environment for learning. Transition Awareness Breathing will help you and your child find an individualized path to tackle change, promote lifelong learning, and discover new approaches to calmness.
Hi, welcome back to Transition Awareness Breathing Podcast. This is Eartha. Come on in. I invite you to get comfortable, find your favorite comfortable position. Today, we are going to do something a little different. We're going to do a meditation and awareness practice. So you can maybe listen to this podcast, see what it's all about at first, and then re-listen to it and then engage in the practice. How about that? So the meditation that we're going to concentrate on during this our time together is going to be awareness. And with that awareness, we're going to there's some stems out from the awareness. We're going to invite our minds to be open. We're going to let go of any judgment. We're going to absorb and reflect on some gratitude practice. And then, as always, throughout the whole practice, one thing that we're not going to let go of, we're going to hold on to focusing and bringing back that anchor of our breath. That sounds like a lot, but we're going to do it one step at a time. And at the end of the meditation practice, it is my wish that you take away a very precious gift, the gift of calmness. Before we get started, I would like to thank Web Talk Radio for allowing me to have a platform to bring Transition Awareness Breathing Podcasts to you wherever you are at. And to my producers, Mary Lou and Sam, thank you so much for making Transition Awareness Breathing Podcasts flexible and available to my listeners wherever they go. Okay, so now let's get started, everyone. Are you in your comfortable position, your comfortable place? Now, let your mind get into its comfortable position. I invite you to leave all the drama, any judgments at the door. Have you ever heard that expression? Leave your drama at the door. For this moment, just for right now, as we are getting ourselves situated, any judgments, everyone has judgments, but right now, just put them aside. You can choose to revisit them when we're finished. That way, you don't have to have a feeling that you are being forced not to think about something. You are totally welcome to think about anything that you want to. At this time, to help make your meditation practice more valuable for you, I invite you to just leave the judgment at the door. Judgments about yourself, about others, about what went on at work, what went on at school. Just leave it alone. Now, we're ready to begin. Take a very big, deep breath in your nose and blow it all out. Just blow it out. We're taking our cleansing breath. And as you're blowing all the air out, pay attention to how your body is responding at this time. Just notice how your head, your mind, what's going on there, your arms, your legs, what's going on there. Take another breath in and blow it out. Just notice, if I can invite you just to relax your hands, your shoulders, let them melt. With each breath, feel the breath as you're blowing away any tensions, any anxieties. Just let it go. Take a few more breaths. Now, as you are breathing, notice your breath. I invite you to bring a special awareness of your breath. Reflect on how valuable your breath is. No matter what your mobility capability is, how much you can or cannot move, you have the gift of breath, of breathing. Reflect how precious your breath is. Your breath. You're breathing in your nose and you're blowing out your mouth. The breath of life. As you're breathing in, the body is getting oxygenated. Things that you cannot see is being refueled and refreshed with your breath. As you blow out, the body is eliminating waste. As you blow out, it's getting rid of a stress. It's bringing the pulse rate down. The blood pressure is coming down with the breath. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable in closing your eyes, or if you want to leave them open, that's okay. But just keep your awareness on your breath and appreciate the gift of the breath. That first breath a baby breathes is the same mechanism that will take the child as it develops all through its life. It's the breath. And how your body is metabolizing things from that breath is a miracle. Appreciate your breath. Be thankful of the breath. Every cell in your body is benefiting something from that breath. As you are breathing and noticing the rise and the fall of your chest, the rise and fall of your tummy, what other things in your life, as you're reflecting on gifts and thankfulness, what other things are you thankful for? As you're reflecting on your gifts, we're exercising an awareness of gratitude. The gratitude of being thankful for what our choices are right now. Maybe we're not where we want to be, but recognizing where we're at now, our awareness is we're at a stepping stone pace towards where we want to go. And so we are recognizing that we're not stuck. We're in a process of moving towards another step towards our goal. We're aware distracting thoughts, distracting emotions will come in right now and turn our concentration and our focus towards some of those things that we made a promise to put aside. We made a commitment to push aside the judgments. And so we're going to push those distractors. We're going to push those distracting thoughts away. We're going to push the distracting emotions away. Any fears that may come and try to cloud our focus. Take a breath in and blow those fears. Blow at those fears. Blow it away. You have positivity inside of you that is glowing. And so we breathe in and we blow out. And we're going to focus on the positivity that is glowing. Some things may be challenging. And so with challenges, it's an active part of learning. And so we see our challenges as learning. As we breathe in and we blow out, we're going to accept that we are keeping a positive mindset. And the positive mindset is also a gift. No one else can see the positiveness like you. Be open to share a bit of kindness, a bit of positivity with someone else, because it's a gift that you have. That positive thought, that beautiful smile, that helpfulness. Maybe it's been kind of busy. Maybe you're kind of shy. Maybe it's just too much. But at this time, right now, you're reflecting on the positive glow that is within inside you. And when we look at things as light, as it reflects, it glows out. Even if one tries to cover a glow, imagine, can you see the glow coming in between the cracks? The glow of positivity is inside you, and it wants to come out. Take a breath in and blow it out. And as you're blowing out, you're thinking of ways to share that positivity. The positivity of kindness, the positivity of gratitude, of thankfulness. We can just briefly know and reflect that we have a choice, that we could stick to a fixed mindset and concentrate on what we don't have. But we choose the other path, that path, the other one, the positive, the growth mindset. That with difficulties and challenges, and yes, the drama is making us stronger. Take a breath in and blow out. And you have what it takes to become stronger. You have what it takes to share the kindness, to share your positivity. Take another breath in and blow it out. Will there be barriers? Let's all say together, of course there will be barriers. But what we are choosing is to share the calmness. As we bring this practice, this meditation practice, to a close, I invite you to take a really deep cleansing breath in and blow it out. Very good. Thank you so much for your participation in joining me for this meditation. And, as I said at the beginning, maybe you wanted to see what this was all about, and so maybe you just listened to the practice, and that's okay. Now, re-listen to this podcast and get yourself in a position and participate in the meditation. In closing, I just want to reflect an awareness, a reality that is not anything new. But we know for many that this time of year, in these fall and December time frames where many holidays are kind of stacked up, and sometimes for many people, it's not really a joyous time. It brings different memories, experiences, and different opinions. I invite you to choose to, as you are aware of how you feel about this time, I invite you to reflect on the positive part of your life, of your situation today. 22 years ago, I reflect during this time is a time when my mother died during this time, and I am so thankful for my mother. It's the things that she taught me, the coping skills, the outlook on life, and without that time, it would be very different. So for me, as a personal experience, I reflect on the positive experiences, the positive lessons that she taught me, and I love to share and to pass that on, because that was a gift that she had. And so that's just an example that I hope you don't mind that I shared with you during this special time of season. I consider it an anniversary to be thankful for a time when my mother transitioned, and now it's my turn to share. And so if this season is a little bit challenging for you, like it is for a lot of people, I invite you to just maybe pull from your positive memories and the positive gifts and reflect on how you are sharing those gifts. Even in the situations where you're at, you are sharing some of that light, some of the joy, and that in itself shows your strength. I so appreciate you for joining me in Transition Awareness Breathing Podcast. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Have a great day.
Be sure and pick up a copy of Eartha's new book, Tab Mindfulness, Awareness and Coloring Activities in a Pandemic World. It's not just an ordinary coloring book. It features 23 illustrations to stimulate thought, relaxation, and creativity for anyone between the ages of 4 and 94. Increase your positive self-talk energy. Unlock new creative paths. Transform your time once or twice a week to create beautiful art while strengthening confidence, building positive self-talk, and sensitize self-awareness. Tab Mindfulness, Awareness and Coloring Activities in a Pandemic World. It's available now at Amazon.com.